On today's video, we talk about what the Fed announced and how that affects buying and selling homes. Hey everyone, Adam Swartz here, top real estate agent. If this is your first time to my channel is all about real estate. We do buyer tips, seller tips, realtor tips. So if you're into real estate, hit that subscribe button. On today's video, we're gonna talk about what the Fed just announced last week and how that affects buying and selling homes. So last week they had a meeting and they said like, hey, our plan is by the middle of 2022 is to take what we're purchasing every single month. They're purchasing about $120 billion in assets. So the Fed's trying to bring that back down to zero. The reason why they've been buying those is to kind of help the economy keep going. And then two, after they're done doing that, they're gonna start raising rates. Inflation's a little bit out of control. Raising rates will help bring that back down. And guys, what you need to think about, raising rates is actually a good thing. When rates are higher, that means the economy is moving and things like that are working really well. So unless we see some crazy thing happen this fall where maybe COVID breaks up again and they have to shut down the market again, or all of a sudden the employment numbers coming out really bad, the goal is for them to stop purchasing as many assets as they're doing, taper it off till mid next year, and then probably by half of 2022 to start increasing rates, at least one time in 2022 and then 2 times in 2023. So the one thing that you have to know, when rates go up, prices usually go down. We are in this crazy market right now that we've seen for the last 2 years, and rates have been extremely low. That's why so many people have been doing refis and things like that. So what should you do if you're thinking about buying or selling? Should you wait until next year? Should you do it right now? What should you do? Current market, or whatever they're called, they're saying that rates are gonna go up next year and prices are gonna go up next year. That just doesn't work that way. When rates go up, money is more expensive, buyers can't purchase as much, and that which normally brings down the market. Rates don't normally go up and prices go up. We saw in 2018 when rates were jumping at 5%. Remember guys, in 2018 we were at 5%. Now we're at 3%, a big difference. But when rates hit 5%, I had 12 listings that we couldn't get anyone to buy. Reasoning why? Rates went up. Buyers don't all of a sudden make more money. They just couldn't afford the new home prices, and prices had to go down, which ended up happening just a little bit, but then rates went down to kind of, get the market going. So if I have to guess, what the Fed is gonna do is increase rates, see what the market does. If it keeps moving forward, increase rates again, keep moving forward, keep it until the market kind of flattens out, and they show that we have to bring down rates. So what should you do? If you're selling, you have to realize in October 1st, the foreclosure and eviction moratorium ends. So we are gonna see more houses hitting the market. It's just gonna happen. Is it gonna be a big wave of houses? Probably not. Even some houses would really help the market because a lot of buyers are out of the market right now because there's just nothing for them to buy. That's all my buyers right now, they just cannot find anything they like to purchase. So they have the money, they just have nothing to purchase. So we're gonna see more houses hit the market. And then if rates go up at the end of next year, so if we have houses hitting the market next year, because it takes about 200 days for the courts to process everything to remove people out of homes for foreclosures and things like that we're gonna see more houses hitting the market next year. And if we see rates go up next year, then we'll probably see prices flatten out. Do I think crash is gonna come? No. Do I think prices are gonna drop by 10%? Probably not, unless all of a sudden we see a massive amount of supply hit the market, which I don't see, because the rate kick up is only gonna be about 0.25, so it's not gonna be a crazy amount. And so if you're thinking about buying, should you wait until next year? Well, I would say that rates going up and prices going down, your payment is probably gonna be roughly the same amount. We don't know how much prices are gonna drop. So I always say the same thing when it comes to buying and selling. We always buy and sell to solve problems. So if you're in the market of buying right now and you see a house you really wanna buy, and you know that you're gonna be living there for a while, and it's a home that fits all your needs, and you know what, go out and buy that home right now. If you're thinking about selling and you need to sell your home and you know you're gonna get the price that you want and that's gonna make you happy, then sell right now. That's all you can really do. We really don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I will admit that last year when COVID hit, I thought the market was gonna crash. Total opposite happened. It went insane. So we really don't know what's gonna happen next year. We really don't know how many people aren't able to make their mortgage right now. So we don't even know how many houses are gonna be hitting the market with this foreclosure eviction moratorium. We don't know that. We don't know if rates are actually gonna go up, because who knows, something major might happen and they don't do it. All we know right now is that we can only work in the current market. So if you're thinking about buying and you find the right house, buy it. If you want to sell because selling solves a problem and you're going to make the money you want to make off your property, then sell. Just remember, if I was thinking about selling, there are 2 items that are probably going to bring down prices next year or at least flatten them out. So do I see prices continue to rise next year? I do not. More inventory is going to be hitting the market and rates are supposed to go up. That's not going to keep prices skyrocketing. So if you're on the fence about selling, this might be the best time for you to get a top dollar. But I also don't think the market is going to crash. So if you don't want to sell right now, you'll be fine next year. Hopefully this video helps. Make sure you share, comment below, send me a message if you have any questions. Until next time, guys. Peace.